A time where you ain't see me without Tank, or you ain't see Tank without me. But what happened was, what I think what happened was, he just like, damn, bro. I feel like he look up to me so much. It's like I let him down, cause he know, cause he's somebody that really know like what I can do and how good I am.
Cards. Judge at the ringside. Eric Marlinski scores about 115 to 113 in favor of Gervonta Davis. Judges Steve Weisfeld and Glenn Feldman both scored about 114 to 114, even a draw. The decision is a majority draw.
Adrien Broner wasn't part of Gervonta Davis' training camp for his fight against Lamont Roach, but he still had plenty to say. His comments weren't meant as an attack on Gervonta Davis, whom he often refers to as his little brother. However, Broner shared some hard truths, noting that Tank has shown signs of fatigue over the years, which ultimately led to his unexpected retirement announcement in December.
Like right now, me and Tank, like, it's weird because he loved me to death. He know I love him to death, but we don't talk every day how we used to, nigga.
He claimed that Tank's fight against Frank Martin showed signs of weariness that were never present before. To Broner, Tank has had an impressive career that justifies any struggles he may be facing now, whether it's age or the responsibilities of fatherhood affecting him. Broner believes he has already accomplished enough. He went on to make a bold statement as a supporter of Gervonta Davis, claiming that he scored Tank as the winner in the fight against Lamont Roach. Broner further stated that Roach didn't do enough to secure the victory over Davis. This is just the latest chapter in a long history of Gervonta Davis not taking his professional boxing career as seriously as he should. Nearly 8 years ago, before his fight against Francisco Fona, which served as the co-main event to Floyd Mayweather vs. Conor McGregor, the second highest grossing fight card, Davis missed the grand arrivals during fight week. He repeated the same mistake during last year's clash against Frank Martin, where he headlined the event. Additionally, Davis failed to make weight for his bout against Fona, further raising concerns about his discipline and preparation.
You won't get too much on paper, but shit, I damn sure thought I had it. Especially when they announced the score for him, I was like, oh, they gonna give me a split decision.
He has also faced legal issues, including a 44-day incarceration in 2023 for violating house arrest and a 3-year probation sentence in May. Davis is a highly skilled boxer with exceptional power for his size. After hinting at retirement, he must now decide whether to fully commit to his career inside and outside the ring. While he suggested another fight before a rematch with Lamont Roach, a decisive victory in that rematch is crucial to maintaining his status as one of the sport's biggest stars.
Did you win? I was like, oh, yeah. I was like, oh, shit, here it goes. But as soon as I heard that 114, I was just like, damn, all right, it's over with.
Many believe Roach Jr. and his team have a strong case to get the decision overturned if they appeal, a process they have already begun. Roach Jr. has hinted at this outcome on social media, stating his case for the knockdown reversal and its impact on the fight's result. On March 5th, he shared a series of posts emphasizing his stance. In one, he wrote, "I all tweaking if you think Buddy was off or had an off night. That's just different when you're in there with me. I told y'all from the start, just because I feel like I won, y'all acting like I said it was easy work or something. The knockdown gives me a UD. He followed up by insisting, I handled that in the ring. Y'all about to make me say something about this bias. I know people, but leave it be. I ain't suing anybody. I'm just making sure the clear knockdown they robbed me of gets corrected. Get it right and report that."
So, yeah, man, it's just crazy. I ain't gonna lie. It's okay. We gonna run it back. It's okay.
When someone suggested that overturning the knockdown would mean Roach Jr. won by split decision instead of unanimous decision, he responded, "The guy who scored the fight for Tank gave him that round. If the knockdown counts as 10-8 my way, that's a 3-point swing, so I would have won that card too. Go back to your cave, casual." Roach Jr. is correct that a knockdown reversal would give him a unanimous decision rather than a split decision victory, though he would likely be satisfied with either outcome. The key takeaway from the Davis-Roach fight wasn't that Tank was exposed or performed poorly. It was that Roach executed a brilliant game plan and had the right skill set to challenge Davis at the highest level.
You think about what happened in the 9th round, how frustrated are you that that wasn't counted as a knockdown?
Man.
That's not to say Tank doesn't deserve criticism for his performance. Many have pointed out that his habit of starting slow and being overly economical with his punches finally caught up to him, or nearly did, depending on perspective. The draw on his record and his actions in the 9th round, taking a knee as if he could call a timeout, asking his corner to wipe grease from his eyes, and seemingly expecting special treatment from the referee, have all drawn heavy criticism. However, Roach deserves more credit than Davis deserves criticism. He went up against an elite counterpuncher and out-countered him, consistently responding to Davis' left hook with a right hand. He didn't fall for Tank's traps and fence, but instead remained patient, setting up his own strategies throughout the fight.
Honestly, I thought I should have won without that being counted a knockdown. Look, I ain't the ref. I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he had to...
He traded punches. He did so just long enough to make it clear to Davis that he was there to compete. Then he smartly disengaged, avoiding prolonged exchanges. His chin must be incredibly strong because, despite his sharp defense, anticipation, and counterpunching that minimized clean shots, he still took a few solid hits to the jaw yet remained standing to hear the final scores, something most of Davis' opponents don't get the chance to do. Davis entered the fight as the betting favorite, with many in the boxing world dismissing it as a one-sided mismatch. However, seasoned analysts recognized Roach as a legitimate challenger capable of making it a real contest. Still, I didn't see anyone predicting that the Reaper would be the one to put a blemish on Tank's perfect record.
He had the white sweat out his eye, but the rules do state if you voluntarily take a knee, then that's an automatic 8 count. But it is what it is. I wasn't relying on that. I was relying on what I was doing in there. I think I was taking control. I think I was landing more shots. I think I was landing more power shots. And I thought I was doing my thing. So I'm not really that frustrated about that.
The outcome serves as a reminder that superstars should seize the biggest fights available when they have the chance, because sometimes it's the so-called stay busy bout that turns into an upset. That said, any setback to Davis' reputation can be quickly repaired. All he needs is to secure an immediate rematch with Roach and reclaim victory. At the post-fight press conference, Davis hinted at a bigger fight on the horizon, though he didn't reveal specifics. Some speculated it could be a showdown with Stevenson. But if that was indeed the plan, this unexpected result has undoubtedly taken some shine off that potential matchup.
But if that was kind of a knockdown, I would win the majority decision.
Yeah, Lamont, this is Matt from Brunch Boxing. What explanation, if any, were you given about why that particular sequence was not properly called a knockdown?
A fight like Tank versus Shaker, one that could decide the best American boxer under 30, needs both fighters coming in with momentum. It's hard to sell such a matchup when one of them is fresh off a bout that many believe he should have lost despite being the favorite. That's why Davis needs the Roach rematch. Winning won't be easy, but securing a decisive victory is crucial to restoring hype for future fights against Stevenson and other elite opponents. The draw on Davis' record isn't a major blow to his marketability, but the perception that he was second best in his most recent fight is. To shift that narrative, he must step back into the ring and deliver a performance that erases any doubts.
I don't know, did y'all see me in the ring tell him to keep counting? he started counting. I was like, why you stop? Like, keep counting. But I honestly don't know. I don't know. But
and there's a left uppercut that lands for Roach. Davis digs to the body. Oh, and that right, but Davis took off some of the steam of the punch, but still, Roach leaning with right. He took a knee. He took a knee.
You take a knee like that, that looks like a knockdown. All right? Back up.
That's a generous call from Roach. Did he not take a knee? Take the mouthpiece, took him out. That's right.
Davis versus Roach High needs to happen next in a venue where Baltimore and DC fans can create an electric atmosphere, ideally without New York's Willis on the officiating team. Right now, Tank Davis faces his toughest challenge yet. Once seen as the heir to Floyd Mayweather, he must now fight to restore his dominance. One constant in his journey has been Adrien Broner, with whom he shares a close bond. Before Broner's comeback fight against Blair Cobbs, Davis reached out, inviting him to training camp. Broner later thanked him, saying, "Tank called me, told me to come train, and I've been on track ever since. He pushes me every day. Let's get what we deserve and laugh together on an island at the end."
Tank put me like, yo, I need some help with this. You know what I'm saying? The AB came to me, and the great thing that I loved about the whole situation, from all the stuff AB went through, he was respectable. You know what I'm saying? He showed up, he did, champ, I said, look, you're on my protocol now, and the results that he's seen, he in a good space. You know what I'm saying? We thought it was his hand hurt, but it was his...
But I also know one thing, being too confident can get you killed.
And I also know that about the game as well.
How did you know he had trouble with the law? How'd you find that out?
We ain't here for that. But.
Okay, but you have connections everywhere.
Hey, see, everybody thought he was gone. See?
Do you think he met Chapo? Do you think he met El Chapo?
I mean, I ain't worried about that, you know. What up, Chapo, man?
But no, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Does he look like Tank?
No.
Nah.
Get out of here.
Me too.
All right. So, message to your fans, Adrien. What do you tell people who love you and support you?
Support me, follow me, and I'll fight for y'all. Man, you already know. AB, Adrien Broner, always bottom.
Do you know which stars are coming yet?
Huh?
Which celebrities are coming to the fight?
Man, this Miami. You know.
Everybody.
You know, everybody coming. And the off season. If you ain't in the playoffs, everybody go to Miami. You know, you never know who you might see.
Do you think he met El Chapo?
I mean, I ain't worried about that, you know. What up, Chapo, man?
No.
Like Stafford, kind of like a very just in depth, like just point of just posting that. Was that just to kind of reflect on how much he's meant to you leading into this fight?
Man, yeah, man. Coach Mike is everything to me. And, you know, I promised myself before I hang the gloves up, I gotta become world champion for Coach Mike and for myself. That's the goal for sure.
You know,
I'm just ready for the build a ring and for my opponent to be across. Shit, that's like the red card right there.
Nah, good luck. Don't fuck me up now.
Nah, man, I feel good, man. Training camp been going great, and I'm sure to put on a great performance.
Broner, this talk sometimes he relocated to Vegas. In camp with Tank, and obviously in camp with Coach Calvin and the team. Talk to us about the experience, getting ready alongside brothers.